Hello my darlings, welcome to a new at-home vlog. It's going to be a busy couple of days slash weeks for me, but I wanted to share it all with you, and today is going to be a little bit of the kind of preparation and the at-homey bits that I'm getting on with. So I'm going to start with just a little bit of a makeup routine. I've got quite a few products to try. Charlie and I got back from Kefalonia yesterday. We went with Charlie's family. We had an amazing holiday and very chilled. I feel like my skin is in a really good place right now, but I came home to some lovely new products, some new skincare, some new beauty products, so I wanted to quickly try those with you. What I've already done, I had a face mask on this morning. I was just using up an old Dior clay mask, and then in the shower I used the new Philip Kingsley Pure Blonde Booster Collection. So this is really good if you're blonde and you just want to get rid of any brassiness. I haven't dried my hair yet, obviously, so I don't know the final results yet, but it felt very strong when it was in the shower. It's a really intense purple colour. You use the shampoo and then the booster, and I'm probably going to take this with me on my upcoming travels because it's a fairly small tube. This, I would say, will probably last me a month. You're meant to use it on a weekly basis. I would say I'll probably get 4 uses out of this because I'm pretty generous with my portion size. So I'll be drying my hair and styling it with you later. I'm probably going to use the Dyson, so getting some nice big curls. On my skin, when I got out the shower, I used one of the new, these are from Elizabeth Arden. They are the vitamin C capsules. I absolutely love when they do these little capsules because it always feels like you get the perfect amount of product. You can see that these little gold capsules here. Vitamin C is obviously amazing for bringing the radiance back to your skin and just keeping you looking healthy and glowing, which I think is great, especially when you're traveling. So I've popped one of those on and it sunk in pretty much straight away. It felt really lovely and silky on the skin. So I'm probably going to take these with me, or just like the right amount of capsules with me for my upcoming trips, because I think they'll be fantastic for using both on the plane and when we're on the go. I popped on my normal moisturiser. I'm still using the Fresh one, and now I have a couple of new foundations to try. So I was sent very kindly from L'Oreal the True Match foundation. I've seen quite a lot of people doing sponsored posts for this. I did give it a little try on my chin this morning. Felt really nice. And then I also had a meeting with the girls that work with Revolution, and this is a full coverage foundation. Freddie was actually telling me how much she loves the concealer version of this, so I'm going to try them both. I'm probably going to use this on the areas where I need a bit more coverage, and then this as my overall foundation. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to make this quite quick because there's a lot to do today. So starting with True Match Super Blendable Foundation, and this has got, I think it's got skincare properties in there as well, which has become increasingly important to me. I don't want to be using a foundation that's actually going to be clogging my pores or anything like that. So it's really nice that this has skincare benefits, and I'm just using my IT Cosmetics brush to blend this in. So this is my skin after one layer of the L'Oreal True Match foundation. My shade is creamy beige. I would say for me this is the perfect coverage type because it's not cakey at all. It doesn't feel too thick. You can still see my skin showing through, and yet it has perfectly evened down my skin tone. You can still see a natural glow, which is really lovely. And then I'm going to apply the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage just on, I'm going to put a tiny bit on my chin because I think this is pretty high coverage. And then I've got a tiny bit of redness on my cheeks. And for this one I'm using the shade, I think it's 10.2. That has pretty much given these areas an instant airbrush effect. So if you do like a more heavy coverage, or if you're filming or taking photos, I think a full face of that could be quite heavy in real life, but on camera it's amazing and perfect for those areas where you might need a bit more coverage. And from the same range from Revolution, which by the way I love the packaging, it's got this like rose gold pinky lid. This is the Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer with Hyaluronic and Acai, and it says medium to full coverage. I've got quite a light shade here because I'm going to use it under my eyes. I think I probably could have applied half of this amount because it is very spreadable. I have to say I am very impressed with the way that these are all blending in together, considering I've got the L'Oreal and the Revolution on. The Revolution Under Eye Concealer is a really lovely consistency. I can see why Freddie was raving about it. It's blending in really nicely using the beauty blender. It's really just highlighted that area, highlight, and I feel like it's just made me look a lot more awake and fresh, which is fantastic. Another new product that I am going to give a try is from By Terry, also very kindly sent to me while we were away. This is the Hyaluronic Hydra Powder, which I've been using the white or the like plain version, untinted version for a long time now. I love it because it has got the hyaluronic in it, so it doesn't dry the skin out. You still get the lovely glow, but all the benefits of the powder. Well, they've just released the tinted version. I have got the shade medium here. So this will help to set any makeup, stop any areas of my face getting shiny. There are certain areas of the face that you never really want to have too much shine, such as on the chin, and for me especially between the brows, and I'm using a Charlotte Tilbury brush just to quite precisely apply this. I think if you do find your powder leaves you with a white glow that you don't love, then these tinted versions are such an incredible idea. So just lightly dusting that in the right places. And at this point I'm just going to pop on some lip balm. This is the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. This one was in collaboration with the Couples, and it's just the most beautiful light pink shade. You'll see over the next few minutes how it will just go a little bit more of like a raspberry shade, because it brings out the pigments in your own lip colour, so it's really, really flattering. And by the way, my nails are uncovered CND shellac that I got done at London Grace, in case you're wondering. I'm going to clip my hair up because my towel keeps slipping. Alright, I'm going to do my brows next. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Brow Master. This one is in the shade Cocoa. It's got a spoolie on one end, so you can just brush them up to start with, and then fill them in with a pencil from the other side. And another product here from Revolution is the Volume and Sculpt Brow Gel in the shade Warm Brown. I'm just going to comb through the brows to set them in place and add a little bit more colour. I would actually say that's on par with Benefit Gimme Brow, the way that it picks up the individual brow hairs and makes your brows look a lot more voluminous, if that's the look that you would like. I don't have any new eyeshadows to try out, so I'm going to use my Skin Deep palette from NARS. This has got all of my favourite brown shades in there, starting with this one up here, just all over the lid. I'm going to use my Bare Minerals bronzer next, just using the domed brush to bring a bit of shape and warmth to the complexion. And now I'm going to use the Bambi Eye False Lash Mascara from L'Oreal, another one that I was sent recently, and I have been very much enjoying. It really separates out the lashes, and it's got a great stiff brush, so it's really good for just creating beautiful fluttery individual lashes, which I love. And then also from Revolution, or Revolution Pro, I have the Sculpt and Glow Contour and Highlight Palette. I'm hoping this might be a bit of a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. So let's see, I'm going to start with the Charlotte Tilbury brush. The contour looks pretty dark, so I'm just going to go quite delicately. I'm not particularly good at contour at the best of times, so I always go very light-handedly. I have to say that contour shade I think is a beautiful colour. It's not too muddy looking, and the highlight looks so beautifully shimmery, champagne-y, and I'm going to take it on a fan brush. That is absolutely gorgeous. I feel very made up, like it's a real contrast, but that is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. And I feel like this is under £10. Pretty sure it is. Super affordable. So Revolution, you have impressed me. Okay, so now I'm going to sort out my hair, but first I need to film a couple of Instagram stories for Philip Kingsley. I'm doing some sponsored stories for them, so I'll be right back when it's time to do my hair. So I can see already that the toner has worked. My hair almost looks kind of greyish, which is what I love. As always, I'm going to be using my Pureology. This has now been rebranded and now it is blue. It's called Best for Blonde, but the original is called Perfect for Platinum, and I talk about this all the time. It's like my #1 post-shampooing hair product. Does so many things. Keeps my hair in check. This one has nearly run out, which means it's going to go in my travel makeup bag. And then I'm using the Liz Oil Botanical Shine Nourishing Hair Oil. I love to put this in the ends, just a couple of pumps of this to keep my ends in good condition. And then a wet brush just to comb it all through. Now I'm going to use my Dyson Airwrap just with the normal dryer attachment to get my hair to around 80% dry. So I've dried my hair to about 80% dry, I would say, and already you can see the colour just looks so much better. It's this perfect, I would describe this as like an autumn blonde. So you're still super blonde, but it's like just toned to perfection. It's almost icy in places, but then it's still got some beautiful, I'm in love with this hair colour. This is exactly how I want my hair to look all the time. Like when I've just got it coloured, this is what I'm trying to explain to the hairdresser that I want, and normally you have to go to a hairdresser in order to get this perfect tone, but oh my goodness, in case you couldn't tell, I am very happy indeed. So as you can see, it's still a little bit damp in places, so this is the perfect amount of wetness to use the barrel attachment to get the amazing curls with the Dyson Airwrap. Okay, so this is how I'm going to leave my hair, just to like cool down for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I just like to not touch it or brush through it too much. So I'm going to pack everything away, get changed, and I will catch up with you shortly. Okay, it is a couple of hours later and we have now come to the Four Seasons Hotel in Hampshire, which I am shocked that I've never been here before. It's so close. It's only 20 minutes away from Mum's house and it is stunning. So they've got a bridal event here today and we've been invited by the hotel to come and join in the bridal festivities. There's going to be a show, there's going to be an afternoon tea. Mum's here with little doggy dogs and I'm going to show you around because this place is absolutely spectacular, and they've put on loads of different things like a champagne section. Here's Lila. We are matching in our colour coordinated outfits. Just so gorgeous. Lila's lovely outfit. They've got like a little gin section. They've got a chap singing in the background, which you can probably hear.
Very Ed Sheeran.
Very Ed Sheeran. And the gardens here are like a beautiful walled garden, and the place that we're having afternoon tea is absolutely stunning. Stunning. Oh, and she said that at Christmas, Lila, they build an ice skating rink here.
I saw on the thing. Look at the golden tree.
Oh, let's go and have a look. Hello again, darlings. It is now the next day. So Charlie and I did not stay at the Four Seasons last night. We were originally invited to, but seeing as we have such a manic couple of weeks coming up with so many different travels, we just thought we needed today at home to get stuff done. So this morning has been quite crazy. I have been filming non-stop and also just generally sorting stuff out. You know, when you just have loads of life admin to do. We had tons of washing to do after Kefalonia, so we've had a very productive day at home. It feels like 5 or 6 p.m, but it's actually only 2 o'clock and I'm about to head to King's Road. I'm getting my hair cut at Richard Ward and then I'm going to get my nails done. It's a little bit premature. My nails are still actually looking really good since my last manicure, but because I'm not going to have an opportunity between now and the 3rd of October pretty much because of all our travels, I thought I would just get them done fresh. So I'm going to a place called the White House. I think it's basically Harrods Urban Retreat has moved out of Harrods and that's where I'm going today. I was very kindly invited there, so I'm going to do that. I've just spent the last 20 minutes doing a bit of a tidy up and I'm just trying to think how I'm going to organise myself for the trips. So I've got my big or my medium suitcase and my hand luggage suitcase there. I've just filmed a what's in my hand luggage video, so that should be coming your way very soon if you haven't seen that already. So pretty much my hand luggage doesn't really change from journey to journey, so for New York and LA that will stay as it is. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is pack my New York stuff in this one, and then I'm going to get my really big suitcase from the same range down from the loft and then have that as my Palm Springs suitcase. But so that my Palm Springs outfits aren't just in a suitcase for a week while we're in New York and Paris, I think I'm going to hang them up on the rail and then just pop them in the suitcase before we go. So yeah, that's the plan. So when we get back from hair and nails, if I have any energy left, I might do some packing for New York. Otherwise I will do that tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll be taking you along with me for a filming day. We're filming very excitingly. I hope I'm allowed to say, if not I will skip to the next scene, but I'm filming some videos for World Duty Free which are going to be displayed in the airport. So when you go into the airport, behind the tills and around the beauty area, you'll be seeing my face doing beauty tutorials. But one of the tutorials is going to be a brow tutorial, so I'm hoping that there'll be somewhere around Chelsea, King's Road, or even at the Urban Retreat where I can get my brows tinted and threaded because they are not looking too good, and definitely not good enough for a camera close-up. So without further ado, I'm going to put some bits and bobs in a bag and head to King's Road. Before we go, I just wanted to share with you this blogger mail that I got from Biscuiteers. As you can see, I've already started nibbling, but this is their selection of biscuits for Fashion Week. They always do the most fun designs. This is the Burberry trench coat. So this is their limited edition box of fashion themed biscuits, the Biscuiteers Fashion Boutique. They are the tastiest biscuits ever and such a good little gift. So very kind of them to send these over. Excuse the mess everywhere. And then I also had a very generous delivery from Elemis. This is their annual collaboration with the breast cancer charity, where every year they donate £25,000 to the charity and they release one of my favourite products. This is a supersized version of their best-selling Pro Collagen Marine Cream, clinically proven to reduce the signs of wrinkles in just 14 days. And this is a mega version in the beautiful limited edition breast cancer packaging, and it comes in this fabulous presentation box. So if you are looking to top up or treat someone to a fabulous moisturizer, this is one of the best I have ever tried, if not the best, and it's an amazing opportunity to purchase and give something back to the charity as well. These are almost too good to eat, but not quite. Good morning, my darlings. It is the next day. Nails are done and brows are also done. The Urban Retreat was amazing. I definitely need to go and discover more beauty treatments there. I'm now in a spectacular bedroom at the Ned, fresh-faced, because I'm filming a very exciting project with World Duty Free, coming to a screen near you very soon, and this room is spectacular. The full team is here. I'm going to give you a little room tour, and then it's time to start filming. I'm with Kat. Hello! Of course. Oh, this room. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Some of the bits we're going to be filming with. So many of my favorites. That is a wrap. We have finished already. Kat and I are super speedy Gonzales and we got everything done in just a couple of hours. So luckily I now have the afternoon to go back home and do my packing. I'm going to pack for New York, Paris and LA and Palm Springs. So I'm going to try and get myself organised. But I just wanted to show you this spectacular balcony. They have the most incredible suite at the Ned booked for the filming, and it's got this gorgeous balcony overlooking the city. Take a look at this view. Back home again and the sun is shining. I have quite a lot of packing to do later, but before I do that I'm going to share with you a little bit of an unboxing because I've come home to some very exciting deliveries and I'm just basically trying to procrastinate and not pack for as long as possible. But the first delivery has come from the H&M press office. So these pieces have been very kindly gifted. I spotted this on their website and I thought it was perfect for the trend of autumn florals or dark florals. I just think their dresses are always such good quality, really fantastic price point and very on trend. So this one has got an elasticated section around the sleeves, got this little frill detail, you've got some smocking around the waist so it's going to cinch you in really beautifully. It would actually look great with the boots I'm wearing now. I'm wearing my Stuart Weitzman brown over knee boots. I think that would look fabulous together, and I'm pushing the boat out, trying to wear things that are a little bit darker in tone. So I'll try that on for you in a second. Then we have another dress. This one is in a brown kind of zebra print. That would actually be a really nice thing to throw on over a swimsuit, over a bikini on holiday, but also a really nice dress for transitioning from summer to autumn. And then we have this gorgeous knit which I'm planning on wearing on the upcoming flight because it is so soft, just such a gorgeous colour. This really neutral biscuity shade. I cannot even explain how soft this is. I'm going to give you a little close-up here that might be able to give you a bit of a vibe of how soft it is. Nice and high neck. It's going to be one of those things that I can just throw into my travel bag, and then when I want to have a nap or be really cozy on the plane, it's just going to be a dream. I can even use it as a pillow. Oh my gosh, love that. I might just put it through the washing machine so that it smells like home while I am flying. So those are the bits that I got from the H&M press office, very kindly gifted. And then the next delivery is very exciting indeed. It is from Net-a-Porter, and this delivery is more exciting than normal because I actually found out recently that I have been chosen to be a part of the Net Set, which is a group of influencers that get to work really closely with Net-a-Porter. So I will be doing a few things with them over the next few weeks and months, and it's just such a dream to be able to work with Net-a-Porter. It really is, like, for me, a career highlight, that is for sure. So I'm going to be creating lots of content for them and working with them really closely, which honestly is a pinch me moment, and I only really have you guys to thank for that, for always supporting my videos and my social media in all the ways that you do. I wouldn't be able to work with my dream brands if no one was watching and if no one was taking my fashion advice into consideration. So thank you guys so much for being here, and it is thanks to you that I get to have the absolute honour of working with Net-a-Porter. This is not sponsored in any way. The pieces that are here have been very kindly loaned to me from Net-a-Porter so that I can shoot them in New York. It is obviously a dream to be able to loan things from them because there are some things in here which are absolutely to die for, and I will have so much pleasure in shooting them. So first of all, we have got this spectacular dress from Zimmermann. Oh my goodness. It has just got the most incredible detail. You've got this fabulous, almost like a vintage looking lace on the bottom of the sleeves there. It's just such gorgeous quality. You've got some ruffles around the shoulders, the beautiful lace on the skirt as well. It's going to cinch in at the waist, and then you've got this very preppy bow detail at the top. I'm so excited to try this on. Hopefully that will look fab. Again with the over-knee boots, maybe even the boots I'm wearing now. Then I've got a pair of leather trousers. These are from a brand called Remain. I think that says Berger Christensen. Not a brand that I have shopped from before. I went for a size 36 in these. I didn't want them to be super tight, but I might swap for a 34 depending on how they fit. I just think the leather trousers are such a good wardrobe staple at this time of year, so I'm very much looking forward to styling these. And if I find that I get lots of inspo from them and can style lots of different outfits from them, then I might treat myself to a pair. Then we have got another Zimmermann number. I thought this was perfect for transitional dressing. It's a very autumnal shade in this beautiful dusky pink, but then it's still quite short, so it's fantastic while the temperatures are still quite warm. And I think it is still pretty warm in New York, which is where we're going tomorrow, so that'll be fantastic for wearing there. Next, some accessories, both from my favourite, Chloe. I love everything about this brand. Even their sunglasses case is just absolutely beautiful, and the glasses that I chose are actually more spectacles than sunglasses, but I have been very much enjoying shooting 70s style content lately, and I thought it would be so fun to shoot with a pair of retro sunglasses like these. They are slightly tinted, so you do get a little bit of sun protection, but it's more for the look of them as opposed to the actual sun protection. But I thought they'd be so fun for doing another kind of 70s inspired photo shoot in New York. And also from Chloe, we have the most beautiful new little bag in this gorgeous light pink colour. This is just, for me, the dream colour. I love that gold against the pink at the front here. You've got that golden top handle. It would go so beautifully, in fact, with what I'm wearing right now. So maybe I'll take this dress to style with this bag while we're out there. And it's almost like a lizard kind of leather. So it's going to be pretty hard wearing. I don't think that would scratch too easily. And it does have a crossbody strap as well. And then this is so incredible. I'm so excited to try this. I really, really hope it fits. It is just the most incredible, I guess you would call this like a coat dress, and it is from Gucci. Inside this little bag, we have got the pink Gucci belt. Oh my goodness, I feel like I could wear this belt with this dress now as well, just to add such an extra finish to it. But the belt is of course designed to go around this. It's like a coat dress, I would say. I can definitely imagine Kate Middleton wearing something like this, maybe in a more neutral colour. But I thought for prancing around New York City, this was just the ultimate outfit. So I'm very excited to wear this and shoot it. And it's so generous of Net-a-Porter to let me do that. So thank you to those wonderful folks. So those are the bits that arrived while I was shooting this morning. I'm now going to have a bit of a tidy up and try some things on and then start packing. Just before I do my try on clips, this is what I have been wearing today. My favourite little dress that I'm just wearing constantly because I am obsessed. And then I have got my Stuart Weitzman over-the-knee boots on. This is the first time these have come out to play this year, and I quite like the fact that you don't really get to see much leg unless there's a bit of movement. It just makes the whole look a little bit more autumnal. So just another way of styling my favourite dress. But without further ado, let's try on these fabulous new pieces. This is such a perfect outfit for this time of year, the exact thing that I want to be wearing while we're out and about in New York. So I didn't realise, but it's actually a little play suit, so it is little shorts underneath. I love the frill detail. It's got this quite like dusky pink floral pattern on there, which I adore. You've got a bow detail around the neck. It's quite low down, so I probably would need to put on a more attractive bra than the one that I'm wearing right now. The sleeves are elasticated, so you could pull them up a little bit and create more of a billowy kind of 3/4 sleeve effect, or leave them long. I think it's going to be quite warm while we're there, so I'll probably pull them up a bit. I think it looks fabulous again, styled with my brown over-knee boots. They'd probably look fab with my Reese boots as well, so maybe I'll try those on with a couple of the next dresses. And then you've got a little bow around the waist as well, just to cinch you in. So yeah, lovely little lightweight number. Love the colours of this. It is absolutely perfect for this transitional time of year. It is such a shame, but unfortunately this dress is just too big for me. I am actually cinching it in around the waist. I'll give you a little close-up detail so you can see how fabulous it is. So this is the Zimmermann number with the beautiful lace detail. This is what it looks like when I'm not cinching it in. You can see there is a good 3 inches of fabric either side. This is a size 2, so I think I might go back and swap for a size 0. I think Zimmermann has a size 0. It has larger than life sleeves. I feel a little bit like a very romantic court jester, but I think once I have the correct size, it's just going to be absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to see if there's anything that can be done, but again, with the overknee boots, I think that's such a gorgeous style. Love the swooshiness of the skirt, but yeah, definitely just need to swap this for a smaller size. While I've got my brown boots on, I've just popped on the H&M dark floral dress. The fit of this is absolutely gorgeous. The material is so lovely and lightweight. Love the floral pattern on this. Once again, fab with the boots. It's really flattering how it cinches you in around the waist, and then it's got a little v-neck which ties in a bow around the neckline. The elasticated sleeves again means that you can just pull them up so they're not getting in your way. And I even feel like you could probably add perhaps even a Gucci belt to this if you wanted to add a bit of a luxe finish. Let's give that a go. So this is the dress with the Gucci belt. I'm having to hold it in again. I think I need to get another hole put in here because I definitely want to wear this more as a waist belt, and this is where it needs to sit, whereas at the moment it is a little bit big, as you can see, so maybe I'll take this to Timpson's or somewhere and see what they can do. But overall, I love the look of this really fab, affordable dress that can be dressed up with lots of nice cozy layers for the autumn and winter months. I really wish I'd had this dress for our summer holidays. It is just such a beautiful, relaxed silhouette. I love how you've got the waist belt cinching it in, but then I also feel like in New York, this could be a really cool kind of city jungle kind of outfit. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Beautiful length again. I do wish it had a slit in it. I think that would make it even nicer. The boots are just literally super versatile, and I really like how it's quite oversized on the shoulders. If I was wearing a strapless bra, you could maybe even do a little off the shoulder number, or if you've got something really pretty on underneath, you can make it a little bit lower because it is the buttons down there. But I think this is a really classic and elegant design from H&M. I have popped the brown leather leggings on with the H&M jumper, and I absolutely love how these look together. The jumper is, as predicted, so soft. It is literally the snuggliest material I think I've ever felt on my skin. I think this jumper is $19.99, which is just amazing. I'll probably pull out my necklace just so you can see the lovely little pearl. I love how tight the sleeves are down at the bottom, so you get just a really flattering effect. It's fairly cropped. It's not a particularly long jumper, but I have just tucked it in to the top of the leather leggings, which are the dream fit. I'm so glad I got this size and not the size down. They fit in all the right places, so they're quite snug on my thighs without being uncomfortable or hard to get on. They've actually got an elasticated waistband, so they really are comfortable and not too tight around the hips and around the bum, and then they loosen up a little bit around the knees. They look more brown in real life. They're definitely looking black on the camera, but in real life, let's go towards the, yeah, there we go. If I go towards the window, you can see they are brown as opposed to black. Finished off with my Gwenny mules from Topshop. I absolutely love these. I think it'll probably be too warm for an outfit like this in New York, but I'm going to take the leggings anyway because I just absolutely adore them. Maybe I could also take along a little white blouse, or a little pink blouse, something like that. But yeah, huge fan of the leggings and the jumper and this outfit as a whole. Oh my goodness, this may just be the most me outfit I've ever seen in my entire life. I am in love with this Gucci coat dress. I think that's what you would call it. It most definitely is a coat slash dress. Love it with bare legs, and I popped it on with my little Charles Keith shoes. I think this is just such a good look. I feel very much like Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. I need to go and march down the steps of Harvard University after getting my law degree. Whoever said orange is the new pink is seriously disturbed. I'm honestly in love with this outfit. I'm gonna have to have a little brainstorm as to where I can shoot this in New York because it is just so fabulous. I need to do it justice. I wonder if I should pair it with a pearl headband maybe, channeling some Gossip Girl vibes as well, but oh my gosh, this is just the most spectacular thing I have ever worn. And we have gone from super glam to super casual. I've just popped on my gym leggings and a plain white t-shirt. because I'm not leaving the house for the rest of the day aside from a Milo and the Bull workout class later. So what I'm going to do now is tie my hair back, take my makeup off, because I have been having the worst skin over the past couple of days. I think it's come from not washing my makeup brushes properly. It's so typical. Obviously I had that big photo shoot this morning with World Duty Free, and I went and had a blow dry yesterday and went and got my brows done, but just woke up with the worst skin I've had in a long time. You probably can't see it from that far away. Obviously I have got makeup on right now, and in this lighting my skin looks pretty good, but I'll take my makeup off now and show you what I mean. Okay, I've just taken off my makeup and you can see I've got like a bit of a rash slash major blemish situation going on my chin, and I know that this is not by any stretch bad skin, but considering that we were in Catalonia last week and I probably was having the best skin I've ever had in my life, it's just really weird that it has suddenly taken such a turn. I've also got quite a lot of underskin bumps on my forehead, and loads of like red spots on my cheek, and also there were even like, sorry this is gross, but there were even whiteheads on my chin this morning. So for me this is just not good skin. I don't think I've had this many spots all in one time since my teenage years. I thought I was grown out of it, which definitely makes me think it is an infection. So I gave my makeup brushes a super thorough wash this morning with a very gentle soap, and I've also put my cotton reusable cleansing pads through the washing machine at 60 degrees in case there were any germs on those. It could be any of those things, I really don't know, but maybe it was my skin just going on to strike after so many flights. Well, it better prepare because there are so many more flights coming. But what I've just done is popped some of the Amoravixer Silver Skin Tonic on my face. Silver is really antibacterial, and I was listening to the Sheer Luxe podcast with the founder of Amoravixer and she was talking about this. When they were talking about this, and I feel like this hopefully could be exactly what my skin needs, and it's just a tonic, so nothing too heavy. I feel like when your skin is reacting like this, the worst thing you can do is put loads and loads of products on it. So hopefully if I just let my skin breathe with the tonic on, maybe I will apply some of the Amoravixer lotion from the same range. This is the Emulsion Agent Silver Skin Lotion. I knew that there was a reason why I needed to keep these out on my dressing table, so fingers crossed. But anyway, for now I've got my, sorry about all the mess, I've got my suitcases down. It is time to do some outfit planning and packing for New York. So I've got my laptop playing a documentary about Kate Middleton. I love to have documentaries on in the background while I'm doing things like packing. And I'm just going to leave you guys on time lapse while I sort out this mess and get my case packed for New York. One of my most successful packing experiences. I've just been really decisive with what I'm taking, not taking too much. We're only going to be there for 3 days, so there's no need to overpack. So I've got both my cases packed, and then I've popped all of my hand luggage in this bag from Givenchy, which I got in the Black Friday sales I think last year, and I've not had enough use out of it, that's for sure. So I thought it would go really nicely with a lot of my outfits. All of my valuables as always are in my hand luggage, and then I've just got a couple of bits and bobs that I'll be popping in last minute. I also just inspected my skin in the mirror, and it's probably only been a maximum of an hour and a half since I put the Amoravixer Silver Tonic and Lotion on, and already I feel like it's made such a huge difference. The little blemishes are not looking so angry, and overall the skin texture just looks so much better. So I'm relieved that finally I found something that's actually making my skin a little bit more calm, so that's great. But I just came on the vlog again to sign off because I've realised that it's Tuesday, which means I need to publish a vlog tonight. It's 4:20, so the race is on to get this edited and uploaded so that you guys have a video this evening. So if you are watching it today, Tuesday, then now you know what I've been up to today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. It might be a vlog, it might be a styling video, but apologies in advance if my usual video schedule goes a little bit haywire over the next few weeks, but I do have all these travels in the diary. However, I have pre-filmed quite a lot, so hopefully there won't be too many gaps. But that's all from me for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.